mechanics of making it was one of the most difficult things I've ever done. Working in film, doing films for 15 years, 20 movies or whatever. This is the most difficult film I've ever been involved in making, but the most rewarding. I went to drama school when I was 18. Never acted in my life before. Never even picked up the... I was a very outgoing person. But I'm a Piscean, a dreamer. Just kind of, I'm a great person to know, a great person to have fun with, but I can tend to just keep going on in circles and dream. He was the inspiration. So Alfredo is here. He's like the top, but he's at the he's the root of the tree, that big root of that tree. And he's just very, very, very important for this film on two levels. A, because of the factual stuff to do with the music, and Danny and Nicky and Paul and Johnny being inspired, going back starting Shoom and Trip and all those in clubs in the late 80s in England, the acid house clubs. But it was the inspiration for this spiritual man. They were inspired by a spirituality that he was giving out through his music. My mum often, always says that, as soon as I could stand on my 2 feet, I was running to music, dancing to music. It was always there. Always, everyone, I suppose, from school knows me as Jimmy the Music Man. He was just music, just like eating it for breakfast. It's a way of communication. Some interviews, you meet people, you go, so what about the script? And, you talk about characters and what you think, how the character will be developed and what you bring to the role and all this sort of thing. And there was none of that with Guy. We just started philosophising. We just started talking about religion and the world and exchanging views about stuff. That was what the meeting was about. To see if we had a connection, to see if we could get on. And right at the end of the thing, I remember he said, so we were doing this big talk about the Crusades and all the, I don't know where we went with this weird chat. And at the end he just went, so you fancy paying the council? Did you fancy it? I said, Guy, Guy, you know what, mate? I would love to do this. I'd love to work with you. And of course there were like a bunch of school kids. They were just all like happy and like little kids, and like Nicky and Paul, you don't really see it. If you see the film again, it's all the little details that you kind of miss on film screenings, but at the beginning of the thing, Nicky's getting eyeliner put on.
Yes, I saw his eyeliner.
Yeah, and he goes, anyone want else like eyeliner? And Johnny goes, no thank you, not my thing, But him and Paul, who were the little devils of the four of them. Back in, always were Paul and Nicky were the ones you could see that straight away. The first thing I noticed was that them two, because they're both putting eyeliner on, giggling in corners, and you could see their personalities come out.
All talking about holding hands in amnesia and all loved up and all that.
Yeah. So that's what I wanted to bring. Called It's a Wonderful Afterlife.
Okay.
It's a good, funny film. People say, "What's it about?" It's kind of like, well, I would say it's a supernatural curry comedy. It's like Benny Like Beckham meets Shaun of the Dead. It's quite bonkers. Well, The Guru was the first international movie. I got the biggest agent. I got I had everyone telling me how wonderful I was. I went to LA, and all the people around you are talking to you as if you've made a decision to give this a go, because why wouldn't you? Yeah? Because the majority of people who are actors in men, the extent of, think about all the work actors are out working the world. So the extent of people, the lengths they'll go to just get a job, never mind have the opportunity of, they'll do anything. And it's their, every little blessed bone in their body, this is what they are put on this earth to do, is to do that. I've never ever had that inner, I've never had that belief in myself, because I love being creative, I love acting, I love doing films, I love doing theatre, I love making music, I love making film, I love doing all this. But if you ask me if my drive and passion was to go to LA at a big age and do Hollywood, get the big jobs, go to the Oscars, he's like the sense. He's like he's like my brain. This film's brain is Len, and it was great to have that. He's a very bright, intelligent, well-spoken, talented, great guy. And you couldn't really do a film about Ibiza without him. And what he brings to the story, to what I do, it's amazing. It's amazing, really amazing. So pleased that he's just so pleased. I'm so pleased he's in it.